Alright, so we at Walmart. Let's see what's over here. Migration, that hit Blu-ray pretty damn quick. I'm guessing it wasn't that big of a hit. Priscilla, haven't seen this one. Or this one, independent, have no idea what this is. But,
Yeah?
still booked for the Hunger Games. And it has a slipcase. For those who wondering, I guess. Wonka just hits DVD, Blu-ray, 4K. For those interested. Nothing over here. Not what I'm looking for. I just realized what I was looking for because I kind of taken aback by something I just saw. Boom. VHS85. This is the new release for the day that I needed to pick up and add to my collection. I got all of these movies on DVDs and slip cases, so it's going to be a nice, beautiful collection as I continue to buy these. But definitely came for this first. Look down here, but not much of anything. You can run through it right quick just so you can see. But nothing that caught my attention. So we'll move to the other side. Okay, see, this is why I'm not mad at Walmart for their Blu-rays and DVDs and physical media takeover, because they always do stuff like this. Collectible glow-in-the-dark art, and they usually be like Blu-rays and DVDs with special slipcases, and here they actually have steelbooks. So we have Godzilla vs. Kong, which is a glow-in-the-dark joint. We got Dune, which is a glow-in-the-dark joint. I would get this, but Denis recently said that he's gonna put a new version of Dune out with the full IMAX frame, so I'm not gonna get that, but I do really mess with the color palette on this thing. It's pretty hard. Battlestar Galactica, Fast X, and this shit right here, buying. You must not be the Twister Blu-ray with a slipcover. That's super hard. I already have this movie at home Blu-ray, but again, y'all know how I feel about slipcases, so I'm getting this in it for $8. That's a must. You got Lethal Weapon Collection, all 10 Fast movies. I think that's a DVD. That's the one thing. I know a lot of people don't like DVDs, but honestly, I don't really care. But the Battlestar Galactica, the Mummy Ultimate Collection, that's pretty tough. Jurassic World Collection, Renfield, Scorpion King, Riddick, Death Race, Back to the Future, Shazam, Terminator, The Matrix, all 4 films. Dragonheart, Blade, that's hard. That slipcase is raw as hell. Dang. Final Destination, I'm getting this, man. This is another one that I already have at home, but it's the slipcase, man, that I just love. So I gotta get this. Waterworld, Terminator Chronicles, Batman. Well, that's not a bad deal. Both Spider-Verse movies. All 3 Equalizers, Mad Max, Ghostbusters, Tremors. So as you can see, the prices too, they're all pretty cheap. So if you just want to update some packaging or something, and granted they're DVDs, so I know not a lot of people like buying DVDs in Walmart. It's good for DVDs. I don't know what the deal is with that, but personally, it doesn't bother me. You know, you get you a 4K player. Alright, so I'm back from Walmart, and as I do every week, if you follow my vlogs, I'm gonna go over what I picked up in the store, and a little backstory behind that since I showed y'all, and the things that I ordered over the past week online. So let's get into it. So to start things off, the first new release that I bought, as I mentioned, in Walmart is VHS85, and again, this is a DVD, and I don't really mind buying this collection, all of these movies on DVD, because I think it kind of sounds pretentious and artsy, but it aids in the whole visual look of the VHS series, so it doesn't really bother me as far as quality goes. And I think it just looks better and nicer to have all of the movies in one medium. And knowing that Walmart releases these things in DVDs, I pretty much just have bought them all on DVDs and even backtracked to buy the first few on a DVD. So yeah, comes with a slipcase, and this is one of the more brutal. Like, if you have not seen this one, definitely give it a watch. The DVD was only 10 bucks, and it's also on Shudder if you have the app or thinking about getting the app. The app's only 6 bucks. So that's a whole bunch of horror for $6 a month. So I had to cop this on 10 bucks. And I believe that there is also a steelbook that you can order on Walmart.com that they don't have in stores. I'm noticing when it comes to certain steelbooks that Walmart does not have those in stores. Some of them you just got to order straight up offline, which is a bit of a bummer, but you never know, honestly. They don't let you know until the day of release day when you go looking online to see if it's available. So Steelbook wasn't there, but I got this anyway because I got the rest of them in DVDs. So what can I say? Had to pick this up. While on the DVD kick, as you saw, Final Destination, the 5-film collection. And again, this is one that I already had, but it had a slipcase and I really bought it for that. You've probably seen this version at Walmart mad time, so it's not anything different with this, but it's just giving it a custom-like slipcase that Walmart tends to do with a lot of films. And this is one reason I've always said that I just like to pop into Walmart to see what they have, because these things don't show up on any of the physical media release date websites at all. You just kind of go in there and see it. And I kind of like the idea of stumbling across new versions or new artwork for films just being in Walmart, you know? So again, another reason why I don't quite mind Walmart taking over, because it's a special treat to walk in and see something like this. My favorite of the collection is number 3, the one that takes place at a fair or carnival, if you will. At the beginning, I absolutely love that one. It came out in 2006 and it's so of the time. I remember this year like it was yesterday. Just the look of how the film is just reminds me of that time. So this will always be my favorite of the franchise, and had to pick it up just for the new artwork. And as you saw, and as I said, another one that I already own, but it came with a little custom slipcase. So Twisters, had to pick it up. Ironically, they released this version. I wonder if it was on purpose because the new Twisters trailer dropped during the Super Bowl. I don't know, but I had to pick this up. So those are all the movies that I picked up in Walmart, and now I'm going to get to my online purchases. Now this film is a non-official movie, so for folks who don't like that, you can skip to the next film. But Gunpowder Milkshake, and yes, it says something completely different here. You never know when it comes to bootlegs. I swore when I ordered this thing off of eBay, it said Gunpowder Milkshake, but whatever. But I wanted to have this in my collection just because I really, really love this movie, and it flew under the radar in 2021. It's a shame because like I said, I think it's a really nice action film that has beautiful cinematography, has some good choreography, and I think just an all-around fun story. And it has a nice world that's built. So it comes with this custom slipcase. That's the film. And again, it only cost me about 12 bucks. Again, really adore this. I think my review was up. I might have taken my review down because of how little views it got, because nobody knows about this film, nor does anyone talk about it. I talk about it from every time and time again on my Twitter because I feel like it's worth the watch. If you like action films, give it a watch, man. And I enjoyed it enough to buy an unofficial copy, so check that out if you haven't. And I had to have this in my collection. Next film is kind of an update with the slipcase from my man Custom Slipcovers, and it's Sorority Row, one of my favorite 2000 slashers that I watch every single year. This is like a comfort movie for me. I think it blows the 80s version out of the water. That version is actually pretty boring to me, honestly. But I remember going to theaters with my wife to see this, and we had so much fun watching it. And this is one that we both watched together. It's a literal comfort film. And always had the movie in my collection. This is the standard Blu-ray, but I don't think that there ever was a slipcase that came with it, because I searched and searched and was willing to buy one with the slipcase, even if it cost more money, but just couldn't find it. So I said, hey, I got a guy that makes them, so I'm gonna get him to remake it. And it's the exact same thing. Great quality again. Put it up close so you can see it. Sorority Row, turn to the side. Back in the credits. Does an outstanding job. And if you are a person that likes slipcases like I do, give him a purchase, because he's doing the Lord's work for me personally. So Sorority Row came out in 2009. If you like slashers and campy over-the-top slashers from this era or just period, definitely want to check out. I think it's on Tubi or one of them free joints. It's always on something. So Sorority Row, the remake. And this last film released last year, but didn't come with a slipcase, so you know what I did? I bought it and got a custom joint made for my guy, and that is this movie called The Jester. Now, this is a full-length film that was started from a short. So if you type the Jester in on Google to figure out what it is, chances are you're gonna see the short film on YouTube pop up first, because there are 3 of those. And I really just watched this movie, and I also bought it off the strength of the guy. I think it's okay, honestly. It's one of those situations where you have a short film and you try to extend it to a feature and it doesn't quite work in all ways, but I still enjoy it for what it was. And it's got heavy Halloween vibes, so just for that alone, I'm gonna watch it. And I think the way the villain, the Jester, is handled as far as like what he does is worth the watch alone. But it just let you know that as a story, it kind of is a little shaky. So yep, had to add that to my collection as well. So the Jester. So those are all of the films that I picked up. Let me know in the comments what you bought this Tuesday or over the last week. Share an image, tweet your photos, do whatever you can to keep spreading the good word about physical media and that we are still here purchasing it. So if you like this kind of content, make sure to like, subscribe, and if you already are subscribed, thank you, and until next time, peace.
RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.